Ugh, fuck! I've been so lazy these past few weeks. Months? I don't even know anymore. Well, I guess let's kick the horse in the ass and get this race moving again, shall we? Alright, so the last Disney movie we left off with was, Little Mermaid. So, history lesson. The Little Mermaid was just released in 1989, and it made a buttload of money. It made so much money, it single-handedly dragged Disney out of this shithole and ushered in the renaissance of the 90s that we all know and love, where Disney just released hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and etc., so on and so forth. Except for one. The odd man out in the Renaissance, which, strangely enough, was the movie that was released right after The Little Mermaid. The first sequel Disney ever did, it's a sequel to The Rescuers, which was released in 1977. I suppose before I talk about the sequel, I should probably talk about the original. It was good. But the sequel is way fucking better. Perhaps not better in the storytelling department or, anything like that. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. But it's certainly a lot more fun and a hell of a lot more entertaining. The way I'd sum up this movie, it's a damn fun adventure sporting some fantastic animation, great performances, and a brilliant, often creepy score by Bruce Broughton. I mean, this movie has everything that any good adventure movie should have. Like, it has action, suspense, and it's pretty fucking hilarious in parts, and it's also pretty creepy when it wants to be. The leads are great, the villain is great, it's kind of like Indiana Jones, except, with mice. And animated. And you know something? I hate describing animation as just great or brilliant or, shit like that. But whenever I review an animated movie, that's literally all I can come up with when I'm trying to describe the animation, with a few notable exceptions. And that's really all I can say to describe it here as well. It's brilliant, it's absolutely fantastic. Especially those flying scenes at the beginning and everything involving the eagle. A character that expressed herself through only the animation. And the performances are also pretty great. Bob Newhart and Ava Gabor return to their roles from the first movie, and they're great. And John Candy, well, when it comes to comedy, can he ever do any wrong? But my personal favorite, of course, is George C. Scott as McLeach. Hot damn. George C. Scott made McLeach really scary, especially during the scenes where he abuses the kid. This shit made me scared of poachers and kidnapping when I was a kid. It also made me afraid of waterfalls, for all it counts. But McLeach was also pretty hilarious. His interactions with Joanna is obviously one of the movie's highlights. I don't think any Disney movie has had a score that consistently sent chills down my spine like Bruce Broughton's score for this movie has. Like, I friggin' love Bruce Broughton's score for this movie. Bruce Broughton, I don't know. But either way, his score fucking rocks. Like, I mean, God, like, the whatever they are, honestly, I don't even know what the fuck those sounds are supposed to be, but they're fucking creepy, and they never failed. They never failed to send chills down my spine. Actually, you know what the strange thing is? This movie has absolutely no songs. Not even a song in the credits. This is one of the only Disney movies that ain't a musical. And for that, I'm actually kind of glad. I mean, I like a good Disney musical as much as the next guy. But having no songs does make a nice change of pace, you know? But apparently the next guy doesn't give two fucks about a non-musical Disney movie. One Thing, along with running up against Home Alone, made Rescuers Down Under flop in the box office. But it's still a fun little adventure flick that certainly deserves a lot more credit than it gets.
If you agree or disagree with this video, be sure to discuss in the comments section, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also be sure to check out my blog at The Critical Canucks at blogspot.ca, and also be sure to follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook, all that jazz. Links to all those are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be seeing you next time. Peace out, everybody.